All right, this is a terribly sad story. A man is shoved onto a subway train track and killed. And now police believe they know the man who did it.
We are joined now by 48 Hours crime side reporter Michelle Sagona in D.C. All right, Michelle, you just spoke to the train operator who saw the attack happen. What did he tell you?
His name is James Muriel, and he said that on Sunday he was actually looking forward to going to work. Sundays are usually slower days in the transit world. And, you know, earlier that morning he left around 8:30, 8:31, and by the time he made it up to 167th Street, he saw something fly onto the tracks. And at first it wasn't apparent to him that it was actually a body. He thought at first maybe it was a bag of trash or something had gotten in the way. And when he hit the emergency stop button, which stops the train completely, which means he has no control over it whatsoever, the force of it, and because it weighs so much, it went down. And when he got off and looked under the third car back, that's when he discovered the victim.
It's just a terrible story. From the reports out there, this was a family from Hong Kong, a husband and a wife. They were heading from the Bronx into Chinatown to have their weekly dim sum. Then we just showed this video that's been playing. If we roll that video, you could see what police believe to be the suspect. So what do they know about this guy?
You know, our local CBS station in New York has identified him as 34-year-old Kevin Darden. He's from the Bronx. He has quite a criminal rap sheet, apparently 30 prior arrests. And at this point, you know, I've been on the phone a couple times today with the NYPD and also have been interacting with them over email. They won't confirm his name, but they, you know, what they have said is that, of course, they're moving forward. They're accepting tips. So that tells me that they've got some information and, you know, they're going out, they're really pounding the pavement. They're putting out posters. They're doing everything to try to locate this man.
A police source has told the local affiliate that they are close to an arrest, which would indicate that they know where they live and they just haven't found him yet. Do we have any idea if there's any connection between the suspect and the victim?
You know, not that what we've learned so far. This appears to possibly, allegedly be some sort of random attack. I can tell you that James Muriel said that in his 23 years at the transit system, this is the third time this has happened to him, but this is the first deliberate act. You know, and even a lot of reports suggest that although there have been 50 deaths in the subway system, this is the 50th. This is the first deliberate one since December of 2012. So at this point, I mean, this family just really needs justice. And, you know, James Muriel, when I was on the phone with him, he said his interaction with the wife, it was heartbreaking. She fell into his arms. She spoke broken English and just said, please help me, please help me, please help me. And he said, ma'am, help is on the way. He said that there were people on that train that were in tears, grown men, women, you name it. I mean, it was just, it's a horrific sight, but there is surveillance. And NYPD is accepting leads. You can also log on to 48 Hours Crime Site or website. We will continue to cover this case and many others.
Michelle Sagona, thank you. You know, I ride the subway almost every day. It is on every subway rider's mind when you're standing there next to the gap that you don't want somebody walking up. Thanks again. We'll stay in touch with you on this one. I appreciate it.